Hey there everyone. Today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Street Fighter 4 Akuma action figure by NECA, or NECA. I'm not sure how to properly pronounce that. Anyways, I was at WonderCon over the weekend, and I saw some of the Street Fighter 4 figures from several vendors, and I was kind of bitten by the interest in these figures. But there was no way I was gonna purchase these guys at WonderCon because they were horribly overpriced. They were selling from anywhere from $25 to $30 for these figures, so I passed on them. I went to my local Toys R Us and to find these figures, but I found out that they no longer sell the older series, or the older waves, and they had the newer waves of the alternate costumes of, like, say, Guile and Ken, and but I wanted the original costumes. So I went to several other Toys R Us, and I was able to find this Akuma figure, and I went ahead and picked them up. Paid about $13, I think it was $13 or $14 for it. Taking a look at the figure in the package, you can see it's got several accessories. It's got a pair of alternate hands, and also these beads. I don't know if those are prayer beads or not, but they're common for this character in the game. And also looking over here, it's got 35 points of articulation. Looking at the side of the package here, you can see it's celebrating 20th anniversary of Street Fighter. And on the other side here, we have Akuma's statistics on there. And also artist rendition of other characters. I guess it's maybe Wave 2. It says Character Select Round 2 here. And you got Akuma, Chun-Li, and Guile. Now, oh, there's another side view of what looks like familiar poses from the game of Akuma. As far as the game is concerned, I'm terrible at playing this game. Even my own daughter beats me easily, but I still have a lot of fun. I really like this game. It's pretty fun. But I'm pretty much a button masher. I don't know the moves that well. Okay, let's go ahead and open this figure, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and Akuma has smashed his way out of the packaging. And the first thing we'll take a look at are the alternate hands. And the alternate hands are closed fists. They're actually nice and detailed. That's what I liked about these Street Fighter figures. The detail on these guys are extremely well done. The sculpt is very much like the characters on the game. And taking a look at Akuma here, he's about to do a smash on someone's face, on one of his opponent's face. But just look at the detail of the figure here. It's actually very, very nice and very, very accurate to the characters in the game. He's got that mean look about him. One thing I didn't like about it is his beads. I wish his beads were a little bit longer. They tend to ride up onto his face, so I wish they were longer. And his and his tunica also tends to ride up. I have to continually tug down on that. It almost makes me wish it was part of the mold. It was molded or sculpted onto the body as opposed to being loose like this. Except here, it just tends to ride up quite often on there. But other than that, this guy's got a lot of articulation everywhere along his body. You can get him into really neat poses. but the joints, especially at the knees and the elbows, are a bit stiff. You have to really work on, especially if you want to get an extreme pose with the double joints on the knees and stuff. But just looking at this guy overall, it's just really cool. Let me just do a 360 of this and just show you the details. And even got folds in his clothes here. Pretty neat. And this guy's pretty beefy. He's got really thick legs, and not as thick as Chun-Li's though. But he's pretty ripped for this guy. And I just really like the detail that they put into these figures. The hands are on a ball joint. They just easily come off right here, as you see here, and they just pop in, not too much force. Right there. Well, maybe a little bit more force. There we go. So if you wanted a fist or change it, I'll see the necklace is right up here. So you just apply a little bit of force and it just rotates along a ball joint. But going over the articulation of this figure, the head goes all the way around. It goes up and down, side to side, so that's kind of neat. The arms go all the way around at the shoulder. They go out and in. They also, like the earlier Marvel Legends, they got this swivel here, going into the back and forth swivel on the. And then when you put the arms back, it really shows with the gap there. The arms swivel at the bicep. They got double jointed elbows on there, and the wrists rotate and move up and down, like I said, on that ball joint. The torso's got, there is some torso articulation for going up and down, but his shirt here kind of prevents from moving it too much on there. The waist rotates all the way around. The legs go up, down, to the back, and also out to the side. There is some thigh articulation all the way around. Double jointed knees on there. You gotta get it back here. Swivel at the calf on there. And the feet go up and down on as well. And the toes bend up and down. And also I like this on his sandal here. It's nice and loose here. I find that kind of neat on there. So, but overall, I really like this figure. Just don't like the beads so short. I wish they were a little bit longer. So, and the shirt, I wish it was actually kind of molded on there as opposed to being loose, because they just tend to ride up. I plan to look for more of the Street Fighter 4 figures, but I'm thinking I have to go online to get these. So if you're into the Street Fighter 4 figures and like the accuracy to the game, I recommend picking these guys up. If you can find them either at, I found them at Toys R Us. I don't know if other places have these, or online. So, but that's my casual peek into Akuma from the Street Fighter 4 collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.